Yo, what up, everyone? What up, everyone? What up? What up? What's up, Ghost Rider? What's up, Apple Ricky? What's up? I see we got 39 people up in here. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. Whoever's new here, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club, Horror Talk Wednesdays, episode 38 today. We got some freaking, what is it, some Hollywood Horror Nights news. We got a bunch of other good, like, movie news and stuff coming up. So, yeah, what's up, Ghost Rider? Apple Ricky says, yo, what up, dude? I've been looking forward to your live, always having fun on here and laughing. What's up? Ghost Rider says, why your forehead looks so big today? Because I combed my hair. I had to go do something today. I had to comb my hair. I'm getting my Billy Loomis hair back. So yeah, that's why. Apple Ricky says, bro, what happened to your hair? I had to comb my hair today. I had to comb my hair today. I had to do something today. My Billy Loomis hair is growing back though. But yeah, Rog Hobbs says, well, I don't know what that means, but what's up? What's up? Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, y'all. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, please. Please, let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. Let's get it up to 10, everyone. Let's get it up to 10. How's everyone doing today? How did everyone spend their 4th of July weekend? Let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat. How did everyone spend their 4th of July weekend? What y'all do? What y'all do, let me know. Elvis, I don't know what that means. Elvis, Ghost Rider says, Raka, are you from India? Yeah, I don't know what that means. I wish I could read, but I can't. I suck at reading. I got to learn how to read Indian. So I guess I attract a lot of people from that side, so I guess I got to learn, you know? But yeah, man, I welcome any fans of horror from any parts of the earth, bro. Hell yeah. Hey, like I said, though, how's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? Please keep liking and subscribing to the channel. Please keep smashing the thumbs up and everything. Please. Please. Ragba says, Indian people watch you a lot. It sure feels like it. It sure feels like it, bro. It sure feels like it. I don't know, but I checked my analytics. It says I get a lot of views from the United States as well. So I don't know, bro. Who cares? It doesn't even matter where I get views from. As long as people watch, you know? As long as people watch, yo. As long as people watch. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. I'm about to get into some horror movie news right now in a bit. Just letting some regulars hop in the chat. I also got to share the link in my Instagram, all right? So give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I got to share the link on my Instagram. I'll be back. I'm back, yo. I'm back. What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? How we doing? I'm back, yo. I'm back. What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? How we doing? How we doing? I'm back. I had to go upload I had to share the link on my story. On my story. But yeah, let's see. Elvis official says, how did you get more subs than me? I don't know, bro. Just uploading videos. Uploading videos, doing live streams, uploading shorts. You got to do all that. Elvis says, bro is more famous than the YouTube artist that made a beat that was all over YouTube. Elvis 06 official. Hey, Elvis, do I know you from somewhere? Elvis, do I know you from somewhere? What do you mean made the beat? And bro, it's not that hard to get known on Instagram, bro. You just gotta post a lot. You just gotta keep posting consistently. Like when you first start out, you gotta post like every day, and then once you get to like my limit, I guess you could like post whatever now or whatever. But like when you first start out, you gotta grind a lot, bro, to get a gang of subs, you know. But yeah. Apple Ricky says, Douglas Tate saw my TikTok video of my drawing of Withered Chica. He said he loved it, and I'm awesome. That's awesome, Apple Ricky. Yeah, Douglas Tate's replied to my comments a few times as well on Instagram. He's a pretty cool guy. He's a pretty cool guy. Pretty cool guy. Hell yeah. That's awesome, Apple Ricky. That's awesome. What did you say in the beginning? Oh, okay. Never mind that. Yeah, that was cool. But yeah, Elvis, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, bro? Let me know in the chat, Elvis. Let me know in the chat. What do you mean by that? Let me know. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. What's up, guys? What's up? I'm back. I had to charge my little sister's tablet because it's not working on the fuse over there. But yeah, what's up, everyone? What's up? Apple Ricky says he's playing Withered Chica in Five Nights at Freddy 2 movies. Awesome. I didn't know that. Apple Ricky. I did not know that. Apple Ricky says, look up Withered Chica. I'll look it up right now, Apple. I'll look it up. Crazy Girl Slay says, what's up, Crazy Girl? How you doing? How you doing? Glad to see you here on another live stream here at Hollywood Horror Film Club. Horror Talk Wednesdays. Hell yeah, Crazy Girl Slay. How was your day? Let us know, Crazy Girl. Smash the thumbs up right there. Get us up to 14, please, Crazy Girl. New hair? Yeah, I had to comb my... well, this is how my hair is. I usually style my hair like this. I go to my old videos. I usually style my hair like this, but I haven't styled it in a while. And I had to go somewhere today, so I had to comb my hair. But I'm getting my Billy Loomis hair back. I'm getting my Billy Loomis hair growing back. But yeah, hell yeah, thanks for smashing the thumbs up right there. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, what did Apple Ricky say to look up? What did Apple Ricky say? Chica from Five Nights at Freddy or what? Chica. Oh, the chicken robot thing. He's playing the chicken robot thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. This thing, Apple Ricky, this one, he's playing the robot chicken thing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was playing that. I did not know he was playing that. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to have some, what is it? Who's ready for some Hollywood Horror Nights news? Halloween Horror Nights, Hollywood Horror Nights. Halloween Horror Nights. Crazy Girl says, Withered Chica. Yeah, Withered Chica. I forgot about, yeah. That's pretty crazy. I didn't know he was playing that. Apple Ricky says, no. Weathered or Withered Chica? Withered, it looks like withered. I don't know. Withered or weathered. I don't know. All right, guys. But hey, let me know in the chat. What do y'all want to hear first? What do y'all want to hear first? What mazes are coming Halloween Horror Nights this year? The new Sleepy Hollow movie update. The new Crystal Lake movie update. The Avengers movies updates. The Spider-Man movie updates. New Blade movie. So let me know, guys, what do you want to hear first? What mazes are gonna be happening this year? Apple Ricky says, yeah, look it up. Well, look up what? Withered Chica? Yeah, I already looked her up. It's that like that robot chicken. That robot chicken from Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Actually, that's pretty cool. They're actually gonna have Five Nights at Freddy's at Hollywood Horror Nights this year. They're going to have Five Nights at Freddy's at Hollywood Horror Nights this year. Apple Ricky says, will Camp Crystal Lake have Jason in it? Probably not. The first season, from what I've heard, the first season's probably going to be all about his mom. And they're probably going to show him as a child, most likely. But I don't think we're going to see adult Jason maybe until later on, if that does happen. But so far, from what I've heard in the Crystal Lake series, they're only going to have Pamela as the main character. Like I said, they'll probably show Jason as a kid. Crazy Girl says, Spider-Man. You want me to look up Spider-Man news? Apple Ricky says it's different than the original Chica. Oh, really? All right, hold on. Let me see. Withered Chica? What's it called? Weathered Chica? Weathered Chica or Withered Chica? Withered Chica. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Let's get it up to 15. Let's get it up to 15, guys. Come on. Withered Chica. So is this Withered Chica or what? I'm confused. Isn't that robot from Five Nights at Freddy's, right? Crazy Girl Slay says, yeah. Crazy Girl, it's Withered. Well, there it is. That's what I put on Google. Withered Chica. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's get it up to 15, y'all. Let's get it up to 15. All right, so Crazy Girl Slay requested the Spider-Man movie news. Let's get into that. Crazy Girl Slay says, yeah, that's her. Apple Ricky says, yup, that's it. Awesome. Oh, I did not know Douglas is going to play that. I did not know. All right, Crazy Girl Slay requested the Spider-Man news. Here, reporting on Y Entertainment. Superhero Hype. Spider-Man 4, brand new day, release date. So the name of the new Spider-Man movie is Brand New Day. I didn't know that. I was searching up the new Spider-Man movie news, so I was just putting new Spider-Man movie, typing in whatever to Google, but I didn't know it was called Spider-Man. What is it called? Brand New Day. Makes sense though, since these new Tom Holland Spider-Man movies all like have some kind of subtitle, you know. I remember the Sam Raimi ones were just called Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, but you know. Twisted Emo says, hi, what's up, Twisted Emo? How you doing? I gotta fix my Billy Loomis hair, y'all. Gotta fix my Billy Loomis hair. Look at that. It looks growing finally. But yeah, what's up, Twisted Emo? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Twisted Emo? Glad to see you here on another live stream here at Hollywood Horror Film Club. Thank you for being here. Twisted Emo, are you new here or have you been here? Your name seems familiar. Hey, Twisted Emo, are you new here or you're already a channel member? Because your name seems familiar. I think you've been here, right? Twisted Emo, let me know if you're new here or not. Can you please smash the thumbs up as well, Twisted Emo, if you haven't already? Help us get up to 17. Crazy Girl says, for whenever it's out. Crazy Girl says, yeah, I'm asked to watch it for whenever it's out. The new Spider-Man movie? Twisted Emo says, I've been watching your videos for a bit. Oh, yeah, I do remember. I remember now. Bro, I remember Twisted Emo, because your name sounded familiar. It's like, yeah, I think this fool's been here. I don't think he's been in the live chats in a minute, though, but I think he's been here before. Hey, what up, Twisted Emo, though? Glad to hear you're doing good, bro. Glad to hear you're doing good. Glad to know you're enjoying your, what is it today, Wednesday? Hell yeah, bro. We're about to get into the horror movie news right now. Ryan Miller, what up, Ryan Miller? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Glad to see you here again on another live stream here, Horror Talk Wednesdays, episode 38. We're almost to the 40th episode. Then we're going to have some guests over from some of my movies. So I'm going to start putting up, community posts so you guys can vote on who I should have on here. But yeah, Ryan Miller, hey, can you guys smash the thumbs up right there? Whoever hasn't smashed the thumbs up, can you guys smash it? Help us get up to 18 so more people could join us here. Apple Ricky says, I'm so excited to see Doug in the costume. Yeah, that's going to be cool. That's going to be cool. I saw Douglas Tate at the Apple Ricky. I saw Douglas Tate at the Halloween 45 convention. I didn't meet him because I was broke that day. I only took like enough money for like a prop. But yeah, I did pass by him. He's freaking huge. Yeah, man. And from interacting with him on Instagram, he's a really humble dude. He also played Jason. FYI to those who don't know. Crazy Girl says, yeah, the Spider-Man movie. I'm about to get into it. Superhero hype. Right here, Y Entertainment is reporting Spider-Man 4. Spider-Man 4, brand new day. Release date, plot, cast, and things we know. Listen up, guys. Listen up. Here we go. I'm about to get into it, all right? I'm about to get into it. With a great set of Marvel movies on the way, there is also growing excitement surrounding the fourth Spider-Man movie titled Spider-Man Brand New Day. Interestingly, Spider-Man 4's release date will come just a short time before Avengers Doomsday, which means it could reveal or set up a pivotal plot point for the new Avengers movie. Hear all the details about the movie right now. Yeah, I did hear rumors that Tom Holland was in talks to be in Avengers Doomsday. So I would not be surprised at all if Spider-Man or Spider-Man ends up being in Doomsday, or if someone from Doomsday ends up being in Spider-Man setting up that Avengers Doomsday movie. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. All right, listen up, guys. When is Spider-Man 4 Brand New Eyes release date? Spider-Man 4 brand new day. I said brand new eyes. I'm all thinking of Paramore. Spider-Man 4 brand new day will release on July 31st, 2026. So in a year from now, 1 year from now, we'll be talking about that movie. Hopefully, it will be the 38th film in the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the fourth entry into the Spider-Man franchise, starring Tom Holland, who is in Spider-Man 4 Brand New Day's cast. As this is a Spider-Man movie, Tom Holland will return to his role as the titular hero alongside Zendaya, who plays MJ so far. John Bernthal has become confirmed as the Punisher. That's pretty cool. Oh, cool. That's sick. I heard they were bringing him back, but I didn't know it was the Punisher. And now that it is the Punisher, I'll probably go watch this one. Hell yeah, the Punisher was sick, bro. The original Punisher from 2004, that movie was dark. Hell yeah. Sadie Sink and Jacob Batalon have also joined the movie. Undisclosed roles. Oh yeah, for sure Sadie Sink is either gonna play MJ or I mean the real Mary Jane. You know how MJ in these movies is called MJ. So this Mary Jane will probably be named Mary Jane Watson. You know the whole thing. You know, she'll probably be just some like variant of MJ from another timeline or universe. You know. But yeah. I'm pretty sure Sadie Sink is gonna look hot as hell as Mary Jane Watson. They were supposed to have Mary Jane in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, but it got cut. It got cut from the movie, and there's even like behind the scenes pictures of Andrew Garfield and the actress like shooting scenes. You know. Okay, so yeah. Other recurring characters from the earlier movies could return too, but there has also been no confirmation yet. Ryan Miller says, "Do you watch Blind Frog Ranch, Frank?" Nah, I haven't seen that. Ryan Miller, I haven't seen that. What is that, bro? Let me know in the chat. What is that? What is that, Ryan Miller? Let me know. What is that? Okay, so yeah, other recurring characters from earlier movies could return too, but there has also been no confirmation yet. When does Spider-Man 4 Brand New Day start production? According to reports, production for Spider-Man Brand New Day will commence around July 28th to August 13th. This report comes from the Scottish newspaper Glasgow Times, which reported the closure of roads around Glasgow city centre. When production will conclude, when production will conclude, or oh no, when production will conclude or where it will take place after, Glasgow is still unclear. Like most Marvel films, filming should wrap up by fall this year. The film can then go into post-production right on time for a July 2026 release. Damn, so they're rushing through it. They're rushing through it. They don't care. They're rushing through it. They're trying to bust the Jurassic World Rebirth, where they shot it in like a few months just to have it set for the summer release. What story does Spider-Man 4 Brand New Days plot tell? All right, here we go. There's some important stuff, y'all. This is important shit right here. The movie will pick up from events of Spider-Man No Way Home, which means Peter will start on the back foot as per the synopsis. Peter Parker tries to focus on college, leaves Spider-Man behind, but when a new threat endangers his friends, he must break his promise and suit up again, teaming with an unexpected ally to protect those he loves. Maybe, they're probably going to have Black Cat finally. They're probably going to have Black Cat in the Spider-Man movies. Felicity Jones from Rogue One was supposed to play Black Cat in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. But this time, there will be more variables. For instance, the Punisher will be a part of the story. Hulk is also rumored to appear in the fourth Spider-Man movie. That'll be cool. So while the plot remains shrouded in mystery, fans can hope for some big things. Spider-Man 4 will premiere July 31st, 2026 in theaters. Stay tuned for updates. Yeah, that's awesome, right? That's awesome. I can't wait, yo. You see Hulk appearing? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that they're going to set something up for Avengers, for the new Avengers movie. Ryan Miller says Bling Frog Ranch is on Discovery. It's right next to the Skinwalker Ranch. Oh, I didn't know about that. I didn't know. I got to look it up now. I got to check it out, bro. Is it like scary? Is it horror related or what? Let me know, Ryan Miller. Apple Ricky says, I want to cast the little girl from Terrifier 3, the beginning. I want to cast her to play Damaris in my Omen reboot. She'll be the Omen. That would be cool, Apple. That would be cool. That would be really, really cool. I would love to see that. Apple Ricky says, Damaris, daughter of Satan. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Hey, Apple Ricky, tell me more about your fan film that you're working on. You told me that you got stuff in your card and all that stuff. Let me know. What's going on with that? I'm really curious, I guess because I love making movies too myself. So, like, when someone's making a movie and someone I know, I'm just like, dude, I want to know what the hell they're up to, Apple Ricky says, are skinwalkers real? Supposedly. It's like a Native American, it's like a Native American legend, bro. It's an old legend, bro. It's an old legend. I remember in the 90s, though, they weren't called skinwalkers, or they probably were, but I didn't hear that term then. They would just call them shapeshifters, But yeah, Apple Ricky, like I said, let me know what's up with your horror movie. Remember you told me you got like props in your card and stuff like that? Let me know what's going on with it. I'm just curious to know, what's going on with your movie. Really, really curious. Let me see. You guys got to put my charger on. Oh, shit. Hold on. Give me a second. I disconnected my charger. All right, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's get it up to 17. Let's get it up to 17, guys. Come on. Ryan Miller says, Bling Frog Ranch is about finding Aztec gold, but crazy S happens. They're like Skinwalker Ranch. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah. So it's like supernatural, scary stuff. I'm down to watch it. What's it called? Bling Frog Ranch? You said it's free? Hey, Ryan Miller, where can I watch Bling? What is it called? Bling for a Blind Frog Ranch. Ryan Miller, where can I watch Blind Frog Ranch? Apple Ricky says, well, I don't have the props yet, but I got two of my friends want to play Mickey and want to play a character named James. That's cool. That's cool. Keep it going from there. Keep it going from there, Apple Ricky. Keep it going from there. Keep it going. Yeah, then find yourself a camera crew, or you could work the camera if no one knows how to get the shots the way you want them. Yeah, Apple Ricky, I recommend you learn everything. I recommend you learn everything. Learn how to get shots. Learn how to do makeup. Learn how to do props. Learn it all, Apple. Learn it all. Learn how to edit. You know, learn how to record music as well, so you don't have to be using copyrighted music and getting strikes on your movies and stuff. Jose Gomez says, hello, Frank. I'm watching The Terminator. Yeah, I forgot I was wearing this shirt. Hell yeah. Jose Gomez. Hello, Frank. I'm watching Terminator 1984 and eating pupusas de queso. Hell yeah, bro. I love that, man. I love that. You're living the life right now, Jose Gomez. Hey, Jose, please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, bro. Get us up to 17 so more people could join us here on the live. Please, man, please. And hell yeah, bro. I love Terminator 1984. Like I always say, I love Terminator 2 as well. That's a great movie. I love that movie. I love it. I love it. But I love the first one the most, bro, because it's like a slasher movie. Yeah, it has to do with the future and all that stuff, but it's more like, it's more on par with like Michael Myers and Jason, that first Terminator 1984, bro. Like it's more gory, it's more brutal. The Terminator's way more brutal in the first movie, man. Way more brutal. Way more brutal. Hell yeah, Ryan Miller. Yeah, pupusas de queso. Hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna be having a burrito later. Hopefully, if the taco stand comes out. You know how it be right now here in LA. We're like under martial law. Ryan Miller says Blind Frog Ranch Discovery Channel. Okay, cool. I think I do have that channel. I do have it, Ryan Miller. I gotta check it out now. It's like, I've been getting into supernatural horror stuff too lately. It's cool, bro. Eventually, I want to branch out and do more stuff besides slashers. But slashers are my specialty here. Apple Ricky says, I'm saving up money because I also want to sign up for Actors Access and Mandy. That's awesome, Apple. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Invest your money in whatever you want to set your sights on and do with your life. You know, Apple Ricky, hell yeah. I'm proud of you. Knuckle tap, doom. Ryan Miller says 7:30 tonight. All right, cool. So, yeah, my live stream ends at 7. Yeah, so I'll be good. I'll be good. Apple Ricky says, Mandy is another audition website. All right, cool. That's good. You got to keep pushing it. You got to keep going, Apple Ricky. You got to keep trying. Because if you just wait around for it, it's not going to happen. Trust me. Like, you have to be, like, lucky, 1 in a million for you, like, just to be sitting around and someone to be like, want to be in a movie, you know? It's like, you got to be at the right places and the right time and stuff like that, you know? So I'm proud of you, Apple Ricky. Hell yeah, go for it. Go for it. Hell yeah. Yeah, but like I was saying, yeah, this first Terminator, it's a horror movie. It's a slasher movie. I love this shirt, though. This is awesome. Shout out to my brother for getting it for me, Ralph. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so we were on the topic of superhero news. Hey, guys, we were on the topic of superhero news. So since we're still on the topic of that, I'm going to read, we got some Avengers. Okay, I don't know if you guys want to, whoever, okay, how do I put this into words? Hold on, let me answer this. Jose Gomez says, Frank, YouTube channel has changed my life. I was born in 1984. Wait, Jose Gomez, your YouTube channel has changed my life. I was born 1984. Awesome, Jose Gomez. I'm glad to hear that, bro. I'm glad to hear that I've made a difference in people's lives and that you found someone like you, you know, that likes all the stuff you do too, you know? Hell yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Jose Gomez. I appreciate it so much you don't even know, bro. That if I knew you in real life, I'd take you to fucking go buy like a dozen pupusas and stuff, you know? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Jose Gomez. I wasn't born in the 80s. I wish I was. I was born 1991, though. I was born 1991, Jose Gomez. And 1991 was the year Terminator 2 came out. So we got something in common right there. We already, Jose, me and you already had something that before we met, something already connected us, you know, and you ended up finding my YouTube channel. Cause like you're all proud that you're born '84, you know, you're Terminator 1. I was born '91, Terminator 2. Awesome, bro. Apple Ricky says instead of monkey, Damaris scares out the elephants and she walks to the tigers, and a tiger senses her, and a tiger tries to attack her. Throw the glass. Hey, that sounds crazy. That sounds wild, bro. Tigers will maul you. Tigers will mess you up. So that'll be cool. Is that part of your film, Apple Ricky? Is that part of your movie, or what? Is that a scene? That sounds brutal. I would want to see a bunch of blood, and you would have to get some prop claws, so you could have the actor on the floor and lay down and pretend like, and put their hands up like that, and pretend the freaking tiger or whatever is mauling them. You know, that would be awesome though. Ryan Miller says I was born February 1991. Awesome, Ryan Miller. Hell yeah, bro. We're the same age, bro. We are the same age. We are in our 30s. I am 34. I just turned 34 like a week or so ago. Hell yeah, Jose Gomez says, cool. God bless you, Frank. Hell yeah, you too, Jose Gomez. Hell yeah, bro. God bless you too. God bless you too. Apple Ricky says it's tigers instead of monkeys in my Omen reboot. All right. Tigers, yeah. Like I said, that'll be brutal. That'll be brutal. Liza Beauty said, hi. What's up, Liza Beauty? What's up? How you doing? How you doing, Liza Beauty? If you're new here to the channel, please like and subscribe. My name is Frank. Welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club, Horror Talk Wednesdays, episode 38. Today here on the channel. Please tell us how your day was, Liza. Please tell us how your day was, Liza, what you do today. And can you please smash the thumbs up right there, Liza, please? Liza, please smash the thumbs up. Get us up to 18 so more people could join us here on the live stream, please. Please. And we are just going over some horror movie news right here. Well, right now I'm going over superhero news. I'm going over superhero news right now. Apple Ricky says it's elephants instead of the giraffes. The Damien scares off. Yeah. So you're just flipping everything around, huh, Apple Ricky? That's pretty much some typical remake stuff right there. You know, they switch everything up. You know. Okay, so yeah, like I said, we got an apparent plot leak right here. Comicbookmovie.com is reporting Avengers Doomsday rumored plot leak appears to reveal the movie's entire first act. Possible spoilers. So if you guys want to hear this, here it is, because it's movie news. So, and if you don't want to hear the plot leak, leave now. But if you want to hear the plot leak, then stay. But apparently, supposedly, right here, comicbookmovie.com, Avengers Doomsday rumored plot leak appears to reveal the movie's entire first act. Possible spoilers. A possible plot leak for Avengers Doomsday is doing the rounds online today, and it may reveal the entire first act of the movie, including what unites Earth's mightiest heroes against Doctor Doom. Despite undeniable superhero fatigue, there's a huge amount of excitement for Avengers Doomsday. The movie will mark the return of Russo brothers to the MCU for a blockbuster pitting the Avengers, Fantastic Four, and X-Men again against Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom. Shooting has been underway in the UK for a while now, though we've yet to see any of the characters listed above or really anything of note in set photos. That doesn't fully close the door on potential plot leaks from set, though. According to Daniel Richmond, they are currently filming scenes taking place on F4's Earth, like a baseball game that doesn't give us much to go on. But it does potentially confirm that we're going to spend more time in the reality Marvel's first family calls home. Okay, that's crazy. Apple Ricky says the nanny would hang herself off a 3-story window. Yup. That's some Omen stuff right there. Ryan Miller says, I had a buddy who hung himself on Halloween. Damn, that's crazy. That's dark. That is really, really dark. Apple Ricky says, I watched Popeye's Revenge. It was just so stupid. I gotta watch that. How was it, Apple Ricky? How was it? Jose Gomez says, The People Under the Stairs, 1991, Wes Craven's masterpiece film in Los Angeles, California. Hell yeah, bro. That's a classic film. That's a classic 90s Wes Craven film. Wes Craven kept on making movies until he pretty much passed away, huh? Rest in peace. But yeah, here we go, guys. We're about to get into that plot leak. Right here. So, you know, like I said, so not the most exciting update, but a relatively New scooper on the scene, James Mack, claims to have received a full breakdown of what sounds like the entire first act of Avengers Doomsday. While we strongly suggest taking this with a pinch of salt, here are some of the biggest claims. Shuri discovers the incursions and warns Captain America, Wong, Bruce Banner, and Captain Marvel about the imminent threat of universes colliding. The Fantastic Four arrive on Earth 616 and are greeted by the new Avengers. They're searching for Franklin, who has been kidnapped by Doctor Doom. Galactus is mentioned, and Bucky turns to Sam Wilson for help. Shuri gathers Captain America, Wong, Hulk, Captain Marvel, Thor, Bucky, Yelena Belova, Mabuka Namor, and the Fantastic Four, and they deduce that the world approaching theirs is where Monica Rambeau is stranded. Doom and Franklin are also located on that world. The X-Men universe. What? Damn! The X-Men's finally going to be coming out. Doom and Franklin are also located on that world, the X-Men universe. Their mission is the threefold: stop the incursion, rescue Monica and Franklin, and defeat Doom. America Chavez is enlisted by Wong to open the doorway to this parallel Earth. Though it sounds like that's the extent of her role, in the movie, some heroes go and some remain behind. A fight breaks out between the heroes from both realities, though they eventually discover that there's more at play with Doom. The TVA and Loki set to be a major part of what comes next. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. They're like, and this is true. They just spoiled the whole movie here. There's nothing here that isn't unbelievable. But whether that's a telltale sign that is legit, leak, or giveaway, this is an overeager fan who has simply pieced together the obvious remains to be seen. Avengers Doomsday Star, we already know that. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much. You could check this article out on comicbookmovie.com. Yeah, right there, it's all there. Avengers Doomsday rumored plot leak appears to reveal the movie's entire first act. So like I said, it's on comicbookmovie.com if you want to check it out. It's right there. Like I said, they're dumb if they let stuff like this leak, because they're pretty much just bombing their movies, pretty much. And then less people go see them. But yeah, that's it for that one. Yeah, okay, so yeah, let me see. Apple Ricky says it was stupid like it and it was stupid like it and don't like it. 3 out of 10. That's crazy, Apple Ricky. That's crazy. Apple Ricky says maybe instead of a Rottweiler, it's a black and white pocket bully. That'll be cool too. Make it anything you want, Apple Ricky. You know, when Rob Zombie was gonna remake Halloween, John Carpenter told him, make it anything you want, Rob. Make it anything you want, Apple. Ryan Miller says, I got a all black shepherd. That's awesome. I used to have an all black dog that was mixed with German Shepherd and Rottweiler. It was crazy. Check out the Chucky thing. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. I needed to let some sunlight in here. Yeah, I'm kind of sweating in here, even though I got the air on. I'm kind of sweating in here. But yeah, let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Let's get it up to 18, y'all. Let's get it up to 18. Ryan Miller. Oh, we already read that. All right, so now we right here on SciFi. We got some news right here from Halloween Horror Nights. Halloween Horror Nights news right here, guys. Halloween Horror Nights. We got some Halloween Horror Nights news by SciFi. It came out July 1st. So this is pretty new news still. Right here, SciFi is reporting all of the haunted houses coming to Halloween Horror Nights 2025 in Hollywood. Awesome. Let's get into it. Ryan Miller says, Halloween Horror Nights. Hell yes. We're getting into the Halloween Horror Nights, what mazes they're going to have. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, y'all. Let's get it up to 18. Whoever hasn't smashed the thumbs up. Let's get it up to 18 so more people could join us here in the live stream. Let's get it up to 18, guys. All right, so SciFi reporting. All of the haunted houses coming to Halloween Horror Nights 2025 in Hollywood. All right, so right here it says, Be warned, a zombie apocalypse is imminent. If you're brave enough to step foot inside Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood, so they're gonna have zombies. They're gonna have zombies. Apple Ricky said hi. What's up, Apple Ricky? They're teasing zombies, man. YK Suki says, "Oh, what's up? What's up, YK Suki? How you doing? How you doing? Glad to see you here on the channel again. Welcome to another episode of Hollywood Horror Film Club. Horror Talk Wednesdays, episode 38. Hey, YK Suki, please smash the thumbs up, yeah? Please smash the thumbs up, YK Suki, please. Get us up to 18 so more people could join us here in the live. Please smash the thumbs up, YK Suki, please. So yeah, there's gonna be zombies. Apparently, they're teasing zombies. Be warned, the zombie apocalypse is imminent. If you're brave enough to step foot inside Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood. All right, let's get to it. The annual event returns on September 4th through November 2nd, transforming the park into a playground of scares after darkness falls. This year, guests can venture through 8 haunted houses, experience multiple scare zones, and hop on the popular Terror Tram from 7 p.m. PST on select nights. Early access begins 5:30. Not all the details have been released just yet, but it's safe to say the park will be plagued with fiendish, ghoulish, eerie happenings and evil animatronics that will scare the bejesus out of you. Would you expect anything less? The popular event tends to sell out, so if you want to prepare in advance, you can buy your tickets right here. So far, Universal has announced for 4 out of the 8 haunted houses, but we'll be updating the list as more news is revealed. Here's what we know so far about Halloween Horror Nights, Universal Studios Hollywood. All right, you guys ready? Stop, dog. Come on, my dog keeps biting me. Hold on, guys. I need a burp. YK Suki says, good. What about you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great, YK Suki. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. What's up, Ghost Rider? Ghost Rider's back. Apple Ricky says, my omen, instead of a Rottweiler, it's a brown tree pocket. No, make it a Saint Bernard like Cujo and Beethoven. All right, so Jason Universe, haunted house. That's the first thing we got right here. Jason Universe. The Jason Universe haunted house. Damn, dude, I gotta get my ticket soon. So Jason Universe haunted house. Let's see, it says right here, the iconic horror villain Jason Voorhees is coming for you, is the terrifying tagline of this haunted house themed to the seminal slasher franchise Friday the 13th. Parkgoers will be whisked or dragged through a summer camp vengeance tour, visiting Jason's old stomping grounds to see where it all happened, from the creaking floorboards to Jason's ramshackle cabin to the decaying main lodge in the eerie forest that offers no refuge for his victims. Universal released details on Jason Universe on Friday the 13th in June, indicating a commitment to detail that truly makes us shiver. With movie quality sets, elaborate costumes, and plenty of inexplicable sights, we're sure this will be no walk in the park. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. I can't wait for that. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's get it up to 20. We're almost there. We're almost up to 20. Hell yeah. If anything, Jason is probably the main reason why I want to go to Halloween Horror Nights this year. I haven't been to Halloween Horror Nights since 2013. I think 2013 or 2014 was the last time I ever went. Apple Ricky says, I like better a Saint Bernard. Yeah, Saint Bernard. Like Cujo or Beethoven. Saint Bernards have proven to be vicious dogs too. But yeah, like I said, hell yeah, this is mainly the reason why I want to go this year, is to see this Jason Voorhees maze. Ryan Miller says, what about the new Halloween Horror Nights in Vegas, Frank? Jack the Clown will be there. Yes, I heard, bro. Jack the Clown is back. I remember we used to have him here in Hollywood. He used to be the mascot back when I was like a kid. Back like in high school, back I can remember like 2006, 2005, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011. I don't know, after 2011, I didn't see him anymore. I didn't see him for 2012 or 2013. Yeah, after 2011, I didn't see Jack the Clown no more. Yeah, they really need to bring that back, right? Having Jack the Clown. I remember in Universal Studios, he would have like his own stage, and he would have like his own like live show right there, you know. And I think he would ask people to go up on the stage. And if you've ever seen the movie, what is it called? What is that movie called? What is that movie called? That freaking movie, Hellfest. Hellfest, where they go to that theme park or that like Halloween Horror Nights type park, and they cut off the chick's head on the I think that's what inspired Hellfest pretty much, you know. But yeah, dude, I miss Jack the Clown. He was awesome. Okay, YK Suki says, I wish the bum ass Lori would have killed my father at heart. Michael Myers could have had more movies. Yep, that is true. I wish, honestly, I wish in Halloween Ends, like it was cool to see Michael's body get deteriorated, but I wish they would have just killed him in like a subtle way, like they always killed him in movies where like the house burns, you know, and they think he's in there, but he somehow comes back in another movie, you know? I wish they would have done something more subtle like that, so we could have had more movies. You're right. You're right. But I still didn't mind Halloween Ends. Apple Ricky says, like at the ending of The Omen, Jeffrey, the dad who adopts Damaris at his funeral, she will have pigtails and a black dress. That's awesome. Sounds very aesthetically pleasing in a cemetery. Sounds very Nightmare on Elm Street. Awesome. Apple Ricky's Jeffrey and Chrissy are the people who adopts Damaris. That's awesome. That's awesome, Apple Ricky. Glad to hear that. Hey, Apple Ricky. Also, since you love Five Nights at Freddy's so much, here is, what is it called? Here is some Hollywood Horror Nights news about Five Nights at Freddy's. So, right here. So, apparently, Five Nights at Freddy's will be at Hollywood Horror Nights. They are going to have a maze for Five Nights at Freddy's, guys. They're going to have a maze for Five Nights at Freddy's. Poriki says, I would want a woman to sing the theme. That would be cool. Five Nights at Freddy's Haunted House. Decaying animatronic mascots are great fodder for horror stories. And it turns out Haunted House is Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie Chica, and the rest of the possessed gang from Five Nights at Freddy's will spring to life at Universal Studios, terrorizing fans up close and personal. According to the official Halloween Horror Nights account on XFNAF, will be Five Nights at Freddy's will be presented in a whole new way. We're on the edge of our seats, wondering how Freddy Fazbear and friends will shake up our reality, especially with a new Five Nights at Freddy's movie set for release on December 5th. Why December though? Why? Oh, they don't want to compete with other horror movies in October. Initially launched as a video game in 2014 by Scott Cawthon. It wasn't long before Five Nights at Freddy's expanded into books, merch, numerous video games, sequels, and a live-action movie. Five Nights at Freddy's 2023, which is now streaming on Peacock, Universal, and Blumhouse Productions teamed up again for the sequel. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 set to debut a month after Halloween Horror Nights closes, keeping the scary times rolling throughout the holidays. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Apple Ricky says the last name is Polk instead of Thor. Damaris Polk. That's awesome, Apple Ricky. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Jacob. Love you, bro. What's good, man? What's up, Jacob? Hell yeah, man. I'm good, man. Thanks for asking, bro. I'm doing great. Just chilling here on another live stream here at Horror Talk Wednesdays here at Hollywood Horror Film Club today on episode 38, bro. Hell yeah. Jacob, glad to see you, bro. Glad to see you're doing okay, man. Let us know how your day was, Jacob. Let us know how your day was. Let us know what you did today, bro. Let us know what you did today. Did you go to work? You know, did you hang out with friends? Let me know. Let us know what you did today. And can you please smash the thumbs up, Jacob? Can you please smash the thumbs up? Get us up to 19, please, Jacob. Please smash the thumbs up, Jacob. Please get us up to 19, bro. So more people could join us here on this live stream. Please, Jacob, please. Apple Ricky says, have you seen the boy horror movie, Another Doll Killer? I think maybe. I'm not sure. Should I look it up quick? Well, I'll look it up right now, Apple Ricky. Let me just finish this article. I think I have one more. I think I have one. Okay, I think I have two more. I'll look it up right now. I'll look it up. Jacob has been sicker than shit, but I'm happy to be here. Awesome. Awesome, Jacob. Hell yeah. I hope you feel better, bro. I hope you feel better, bro. I know it sucks feeling sick, man. It sucks feeling sick really horribly, man. Can you please smash the thumbs up, Jacob? Please, bro. Get us up to 19, Jacob. Get us up to 19 on the thumbs up, please. All right, so the next maze that will be at Hollywood Halloween Horror Nights. Jacob says, figured out I have diabetes the hard way. Damn, that sucks, man. That sucks. Damn, bro. That sucks, man. That sucks. I hope you find the hope you find the cure, bro. Or like, I know there's no cure, but I hope you're able to manage your blood sugar and all that stuff, you know? That sucks, man. That sucks. My prayers are with you, bro. Hopefully you feel better. Hopefully you feel better. Okay, so yeah, Fallout, Haunted House. I'm not really a fan of this one. Whoever likes Fallout, I guess, but whatever. But yeah, Fallout will be having a haunted house at Hollywood, Hollywood Horror Nights. Mutant creatures and bounty hunters will feel right at home at the Fallout Haunted House. A chilling rendition of post-apocalyptic Los Angeles set 200 years in the future, themed to the popular video game series of the same name and subsequent 2024 TV adaptation by Jonathan Nolan, Westworld, the Dark Knight trilogy. The attraction promises to be a spectacle of nightmarish kitsch. Civilization has been destroyed by nuclear war, and those who survived the fallout escaped to underground shelters known as vaults. Above underground, mutated animals and creatures roam the scorched earth. Your journey starts beneath the surface in Vault 33, where guests follow Vault dweller Lucy McLean as she escapes a bloody massacre only to discover an evil hidden secret. From their visitors venture to the surface, where they must dodge attacks from scavengers and raiders, desperate survivors who will do anything to remain alive, as well as a mutated cockroaches known as rad roaches, reads the press release from Universal. Along the way, you'll confront the formidable bounty hunter, the ghoul, and encounter Maximum with the Brotherhood of Steel. Awesome. Sounds pretty cool, but I'm not really a fan of Fallout. Thank you so much for the hearts. I saw some hearts right there, I think. Yeah, thank you so much for smashing the thumbs up. Let's get it up to 20, y'all. Let's get it up to 20. Apple Ricky says, it's all for you, Damaris. Instead of a carousel, it's a swing set at the birthday party in my omen. Instead. That sounds awesome, Apple. You should write down a script, Apple Ricky. You should really get a script down. Thank you so much for the hundreds right there, the hearts, whatever they were. Jacob says, how do I hit the like button? All it shows is the chat on my mobile. Yeah, I think you already did. Jacob says, never mind, I got it. Yeah, it's right there. It's just a little thumbs up right there on top of your screen right there. All right, so the next maze that's going to be at Hollywood Horror Nights. Monstrous 3 Haunted House. Monstrous 3. So here's like the little poster right here, just so we can see the artwork and stuff. So Monstrous 3. Monstrous 3, the ghost of Latin America. Okay, this should be right up my alley, huh? Thank you so much for the hearts again. Apple Ricky says, I will soon. I gotta still write scripts in my Five Nights at Freddy TV series I want to make. Awesome, Apple. Awesome. That sounds cool. So right here, Monstrous 3, the ghosts of Latin America. What began as a scare zone has since blossomed into 2, now 3 amazing haunted houses celebrating some of the scariest figures in Latin American culture. These folklore monsters and spirits will come to life in the Monsters 3 Haunted House, coming exclusively to Universal Studios Hollywood. That's cool because I remember, I don't know, it was Guillermo del Toro who did a Llorona. They did a Llorona maze in Hollywood Horror Nights back in like 2011 or 2010 or 2012 or something like that. I remember that. All right, so yeah, the house promises to spotlight 3 famous paranormal beings, La Llorona, you see, I knew it, pretty obvious, aka the Weeping Woman, known in several Latin American countries, La Muelona, a flesh-eating monster from Colombian mythology, and La Ciguanaba, terrifying horse-faced entity from El Salvador tradition. That sounds creepy, bro. Scary Mexican and Latin American horror is just creepier, bro. It's just otherworldly. Terror Tram. The Terror Tram is not a time to kick back and relax. After visiting the haunted houses, Universal Studios typically goes all out, creating unique experience on the backlot. To revival the established scare zones last year, Characters from Megan, Happy Death Day, The Purge, and other Blumhouse productions. Movies took over the tram. So far, we know this year's attraction is taking a disturbing new turn, according to Universal, but details have yet to emerge. Halloween Horror Nights is separately ticketed event at both Universal Hollywood and Universal Orlando theme parks. To find out all of the Halloween Horror Nights event dates or buy tickets, check out the website. So yeah, that's pretty sick. They're gonna be doing all that. There's also another rumored one. There's also another rumored one that I want to talk about. There's also another rumored one that I want to talk about. There's also another rumored one. Apple Ricky says, I wanted David Howard Thorne to play William Afton and James McAvoy to play Henry Emily. That's cool. You got great casting, Apple Ricky. That's some great casting choices right there. That's some great casting choices right there. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Let's get it up to 20, guys. We're almost there. We just need one more. Let's get it up to 20. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Let's get it up to 20. We're almost there. All right, so there's another rumored, what is it called? There's another rumored maze at, Hollywood Horror Nights? Halloween Horror Nights. Halloween Horror Nights. There's another rumored maze. And that's the Terrifier one. It hasn't been confirmed yet. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but right here, apparently, there's some Terrifier merch leaked. I don't know if it's true or not, but supposedly it's some Terrifier merch leak. Let me see. So yeah, it's a very big rumor going around right now that Terrifier Art the Clown is going to be having a maze at Hollywood Horror Nights, especially Terrifier 2. It's rumored that it's going to be a Terrifier 2 maze. It's rumored that it's going to be a Terrifier 2 maze. And apparently, this right here is a leak. This is a leak supposedly from the merch. So if it turns out to be true, awesome. But if it turns out not to be true, what is this from then? What merch is this from? Because they're saying this is a leak right here. It says, looks like we'll see Victoria this year. Looks like we'll see Victoria this year. What does that mean, though? What does that mean? We'll see Victoria. And what? At what, you know? So, yeah, you know, they're saying this is a leak. This came out like 27 days ago, like 3 weeks ago, a month ago or so. You know, so, yeah, so they're saying that's a leak right here. Apparently, this is Victoria from some leaked merch from Hollywood Horror Nights. What is it, Hollywood Horror Nights? Universal Studios Hollywood or whatever. You know, I'm really excited, dude. If Terrifier actually has a maze, I definitely gotta go, bro. Because I really want to go for the Jason one. I really, really, really do. But if they have Terrifier as well, I'm going, bro. I'm going. What wasn't there some rumors earlier this year that there was gonna be a Texas Chainsaw one? So we also gotta be weary of that too as well. Apple Ricky says William Afton was the killer. If you know the lore, Henry was William's friend. William killed Charlie, Henry's daughter. She's the puppet. Apple Ricky says David is perfect for William. I think he even looks like William Afton. The same with James. That's awesome. Hell yeah, Apple Ricky. Hell yeah. Like I said, you gotta get a script going, yo. You gotta get a script going and start trying to sell it in Hollywood, you know, and start trying to get it sold. That'll be awesome. Jacob says, I want a better Grinch horror movie because the first one just reminded me of the Terrifier because it's the same guy, but I want a bit of dialogue for the Grinch. I wonder who would end up in the role. Yeah, you know what? That would be cool. That would be cool, Jacob. That would be cool if we got another Grinch movie with him with actually some dialogue, you know, because the David Howard Thornton Grinch, he was just doing facial expressions and stuff, huh? Yeah, that would be cool if they could get someone wacky like Jim Carrey back in the day and, you know, have him deliver lines while killing people and stuff like that. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Porky says, I'm writing season 2. Damn, that's crazy. You're on season 2 already? That's wild. Jacob says, I say this because it was the same actor that did Terrifier. And I was always afraid of the Grinch as a kid and had very bad nightmares, worse than Chucky, laughing my ass off. I'm 30 now. Huh? That's funny, bro. That's funny. And yeah, I get what you mean, bro. You want someone else in the role, you know, so they could give a different performance, you know. Yeah, that's awesome, bro. Hell yeah, I would love to see that. I would love to see that as well, bro. I would love to see that as well. I would love to see that as well. All right, guys, what news should we get into now? What movie news should we get into now? Should we get into some of that new Sleepy Hollow remake? There's going to be a Sleepy Hollow remake. Confirmation and everything we know. Or should we get into some of that Crystal Lake behind the scenes? There's a new bloody disgusting article from behind the scenes of the new Crystal Lake series. We also got new Blade movie. We got something on the new Blade movie, and just movies coming up for 2026. Jacob says, to be honest, he would do effing amazing Grinch horror. It's even a freakier because he's actually the original. Yeah, that would be cool, right? And what would be cool is you wouldn't even have to make Jim Carrey act all psychotic, because the way the Grinch acted in his Grinch movie was kind of like borderline narcissistic sociopath, you know? So he was already kind of a psycho in a way, you know? So you could just have him killing people and then jumping around all crazy, you know, having all those spasms the Grinch has. Yeah, that would be awesome, bro. Yeah, you need someone wacky like that. Someone wacky with like Tourette's syndrome, or like something like that, you know, someone wacky, bro. Let's get it up to 20, guys. We're almost there. Let's get it up to 20. Smash the thumbs up right there. So yeah, guys, what should we get into? So the Sleepy Hollow remake. Should we get into the Sleepy Hollow remake news? I love Sleepy Hollow. I love Tim Burton's original. Should we get into the Sleepy Hollow remake news, or into the new Crystal Lake article? There's a new article for the new Crystal Lake series. There's a new article. Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know. What do you guys want to hear first? What do you guys want to hear first? Jacob says, amen. 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 Amen to what, Jacob? Amen to what? Amen to what, bro? Let me know. Amen to what? Oh, that I agree with you on the Jim Carrey thing? Jacob says, incorporated Ace Ventura in there. Oh, you see? Yeah, you see? That's why he would need like an Ace Ventura all wacky and stuff, you know? He would need like an Ace Ventura. He would need like an Ace Ventura Pet Detective type right there, you know? Yeah, but Apariki says, episode 2. Episode 2-3 is the opening of Circus Baby's Pizza. Worlds where William's daughter Elizabeth gets grabbed by Circus Baby when she was trying to get the ice cream from her stomach hatch. That's crazy. That sounds wild. That sounds wild. Since you guys didn't choose, I'm just gonna pick. I'm gonna be reading. So we got an update on the new Sleepy Hollow movie. We got a new update on the new Sleepy Hollow remake by ScreenRant.com. There's Johnny Depp as Ichabod Crane from 1999 Sleepy Hollow, the Headless Horseman. So right here, reporting, Screen Rant is reporting Sleepy Hollow remake, confirmation, and everything we know. Jacob says, what you brought up just after I sent the text. Oh, about the Grinch? About the Grinch? About needing someone wacky to play the Grinch in a new Grinch slasher movie? All right, so guys, Sleepy Hollow remake, confirmation, everything we know. Apple Reiki says episode 4 would be when William is breathing down and hears his voice like going and saying, don't spoil it, Apple. Don't spoil your show, bro. Don't spoil your writing. Let's get it up to 20, guys. We're almost there. Let's get it up to 20. We're almost there, guys. So yeah, right here, Screen Rant is reporting the upcoming Sleepy Hollow remake from Pet Sematary Bloodlines writer, director Lindsay Anderson Beer will deliver a fresh take on the Washington Irving classic. And there's already a lot to discuss when it comes to the return of Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman. The 1820 short story, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, by Washington Irving, is one of the first popular works of literature in America. It's been adapted into numerous movies and TV shows, including a 1949 animated Disney featurette and critically acclaimed 1999 live-action film from Tim Burton that starred Johnny Depp. Lindsay Anderson Beer is behind the upcoming remake of Sleepy Hollow, and while there's no confirmed cast or release window yet, her teases Yet her teases about the story direction already make the latest interpretation of Irving's short story intriguing. Confirmed by Paramount in 2022, the writer-director has already started development on the new Sleepy Hollow movie, and has revealed she'll be expanding lesser explored areas of the tale of Ichabod Crane, the history of the town of Sleepy Hollow, and the Headless Horseman. Awesome! That sounds cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Tatus Preppy says, I'm back. What's up, Tatus Preppy? Tatus Preppy. Isn't Tatus Preppy freaking, Ghost Rider Edits? Ghost Rider Edits. Isn't that you? Tatus Preppy? Ghost Rider, smash the thumbs up. Apple Ricky says, I'm ready to print this out soon and send it to Blumhouse. Awesome. Hey, can you send them scripts, Apple Ricky? Apple Ricky, can you send them scripts? Let me know. Jacob says, I love Pet Sematary. Yes, Pet Sematary is also awesome. Jacob says, I'm looking for new movies and everything to check out. I'd love some recommendations. Some new movies, huh? Tatus Preppy, no, it's I Love Texas. Oh, yeah, I Love Texas. What's up? Haven't seen you here in a while. I Love Texas. How you doing, I Love Texas? Welcome back to the channel, to Hollywood Horror Film Club. Horror Talk Wednesdays, episode 38. We're on episode 38. Hell yeah, Tatus Preppy. Glad to see you're doing okay, bro. Glad to see you're doing okay. You're still alive. You're here with us. Hell yeah, bro. What you do today, Tate? What you do? Let us know in the chat. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know what you did today. Apple Ricky says, I don't know, but I don't know if you can, but I'll try. Awesome. Let me know what happens. Or I'll let you know if I send something before you. Jacob says, oh, yeah, you're looking for new movie recommendations, huh? All right, look up Cannibal Holocaust. Look up Cannibal Holocaust. Look up Sleepy Hollow. If you haven't seen the movie called Sleepy Hollow, look that up. Look up Dr. Giggles. Look up The People Under the Stairs. Those are all horror movies. Look up, I'm telling you movies no one really knows about. Slumber Party Massacre. The Burning. Those are all 80s slasher movies. What else? What else is like Ed Gein? Watch Ed Gein. Everyone is all into Leatherface, but watch Ed Gein. He was the real Leatherface. Watch what is it called? Jack the Ripper. Hell yeah, bro. I can go on for days. Tatus Preppy says, well, I went to my wrestling school. It's like WWE style wrestling though. Awesome though. Awesome, Tate. Awesome, Tate. Hey, Tatus Preppy, did you hear they're going to have WWE at Hollywood Horror Nights? Halloween Horror Nights? Tatus Preppy, they're going to have WWE Maze at Halloween Horror Nights this year. That's awesome. Since you're into wrestling, I thought you might want to know that. I repeat, one last time, Tatus Preppy, they're going to have a WWE Maze at Halloween Horror Nights this year. Apple Ricky says, Leatherface was based on a real person. Yes, Apple Ricky, Leatherface was based on a real person. There was a guy named Ed Gein who used to live in Plainfield, Connecticut or Ohio or something like that. And he used to dig up graves. And he used to make like, I guess, masks and stuff out of dead people's skin, lamb skins. He made a bowl out of someone's skull. Yeah, that's where they go. Look it up, Apple Ricky. Look up Ed Gein. Look up Ed Gein. That's where they got inspired to make Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Tatus Preppy says, oh, cool. Yeah, that's cool, right? Yeah, since you're into wrestling, like I said, I think you might like that. Jacob says, I'm trying to write them down as you're saying them, and it's really fast. All right. I'll tell you some more right now. Let me see. Jacob, write down The People Under the Stairs. Write down The People Under the Stairs. That's a horror movie. Also write down, what is it? Write down Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow is like a gothic horror movie about the Headless Horseman. Write down Dr. Giggles. Dr. Giggles. It's about this dentist or some doctor who kills people. What else? Cannibal Holocaust. Check out Cannibal Holocaust. It's a movie about like a documentary film crew in like the 70s or whatever that goes to like North Sentinel Island where there's still tribes that are undisturbed and they get killed. Look up, what is it called? Look up Ed Gein. Ed Gein, The Killer of Plainfield. That's a good movie. Look up Ed Gein, The Killer of Plainfield. What's another good movie? Look up The Burning. The Burning was kind of like Friday the 13th as well from the 80s. Look up Slumber Party Massacre was like another wannabe Friday the 13th kind of like style horror movie. Um, let's see what else. Look up Pumpkinhead. Check out Pumpkinhead. Check out Pumpkinhead. It's about this guy whose son dies, and he goes to like this witch in the woods, and he wants to, I think, get revenge on the people that killed his son, or whatever. And they revive this like demon called Pumpkinhead, and it kills people. Um, Tatus Prappy says the reason why I haven't been here in a while is because I wasn't taking a break from the whole internet. I was taking a break from the whole internet. Awesome, cool, Tate. No worries, brother. No worries, man. People gotta, people are human. They gotta take breaks from the internet, from people. I get it, bro. It's all good. Tatus Preppy says, just for mental health reasons. Yeah, I understand. I understand, bro. That doesn't happen to me. Like, I don't need to take a break. Like, that doesn't happen. Like the internet doesn't mess with my mental health. But I understand. I understand people that do, though, I understand, though. But that doesn't happen to me, though. That doesn't happen to me. I'm always on here. I live on the internet, pretty much. But I understand, though. I understand where you're coming from, though, because I have friends like that, too. Apple Ricky says, have you played Five Nights at Freddy's? The game? Yeah, I think my little sister used to play when she was a little younger. Yeah, that game came out a while ago, right? I think that was a game first, right? And Jacob says, thank you for taking the time and being patient with me. No problem, Jacob. No problem. No problem. Now, let's get into the article that I was reading about the new Sleepy Hollow movie. Let's smash the thumbs up, guys. Let's get it up to 21. We're almost up to 21, guys. Let's smash the thumbs up. We're almost at 21. Apple Ricky says, yeah, it was a game first. Yeah, and then like it said in the article, it was books also. I remember the game first, though, more. I remember the game more than the books. Let's get it up to 21, guys. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. So more people could join us here on the live stream. Please, guys, let's smash it to 21. All right, so yeah, right here. Screen Rant is reporting that most recent Sleepy Hollow remake news. Most recent Sleepy Hollow remake news. There's been little by way of news since the remake was first announced, but the latest updates serves to reconfirm the remake of Sleepy Hollow is still happening. According to Collider, Paramount Pictures has renewed its first look deal with writer-director Lindsay Anderson Beer, who is tasked with bringing Irving's classic tale to life again. The update doesn't shine much light on the upcoming movie, but it does reassure viewers that work is being done behind the scenes despite months of silence regarding the project. Awesome. Hell yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait. The Sleepy Hollow remake is confirmed. Hell yeah. Lindsay Anderson Beer, Sleepy Hollow remake is confirmed. Paramount Pictures announced the project in June 2022, with Beer confirmed as writer-director from the outset via Deadline. She'll be joined as a producer by Broken Road Productions' Todd Gardner and Spencer Walken. Little has surfaced about the remake in the years since the announcement, but Paramount signed a new first look deal with Beer in April 2024, assuring viewers that the work is still chugging along on the remake. Awesome. They should get Tim. This is the only time I'm gonna recommend Timothy Chalamet in anything, or Chalamet, but they should really get Timothy Chalamet as Ichabod Crane, bro. Come on, they're dumb if they don't get Timothy Chalamet as Ichabod Crane. He is literally the embodiment of Ichabod Crane. Tall, skinny. Well, I don't know if he's that tall, but they could give him lips. Give him the huge nose prosthetic, but he's already got a huge nose. Telling you, Timothy Chalamet could be Ichabod Crane. Hell yeah. All right, so here, the Sleepy Hollow remake cast. Given the caliber of actor associated with the property, it's highly likely that Sleepy Hollow remake will feature its fair share of known names as well. Yeah, they really need British actors in this too to sell it, because it takes place during what, the 1800s and stuff. There's still a lot of British people here in America at that time, because what is it called? The Revolutionary War had ended like not that long ago. It was like 18. What year does the Sleepy Hollow take place? What year does Sleepy Hollow? 1820. Yeah, so the American Revolution was already long gone done by then, But there was still a lot of British colonies here, pretty sure. So they really would need British people, a lot of British people. in this movie as well as American actors too, you know. Apple Ricky says, want to hear a really funny story? Yeah, sure, go for it, Apple, go. Throw it in the chat right there. Throw it in the chat. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's get it up to 22. We're almost up to 22, guys. Come on. Sleepy Hollow remake is confirmed. Lindsay Anderson, we already read that. The Sleepy Hollow remake cast. The Sleepy Hollow remake cast. Jacob says, do you have a P.O. box or something to send you stuff without giving away your personal address? Hit me up. Jacob, hit me up on my email, bro. Just hit me up on email. And then right there we could talk. Or, Jacob, do you have Instagram? Jacob, do you have Instagram? Let me know. Jacob, do you have Instagram? Yes, cool. My Instagram link is in the description of this live stream. Just follow me on Instagram and we could do all our business there, bro. Just follow me on Instagram. Because sometimes my email address doesn't show my freaking messages, bro. And I get pissed out because people be sending me messages and sometimes they don't pop up until days later. So yeah, it's better if you just hit me up on Instagram. Jacob, follow me on Instagram. Like I told you, link is in the description of this live stream. Right there. It's Hollywood Horror Film Club. Same thing as this channel. Same thing. And right there, just hit me in the DM and I could send you whatever address. You could send me whatever you want to send me. Awesome, bro. Thank you for wanting to send me something. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Jacob says, okay, sweet, thank you. Yeah, dude, no problem. Aporiki says, when my mom went to the store, my dad was sleeping. My brother took off his clothes and he shit. He had his hands and gave it to my dad when he was asleep and woke up freaked out. He tried to grab him and he stepped in the shit. Damn, that's crazy. What? No way. Damn, that's nasty, Aporiki. Y'all crazy. You guys should film like Jackass videos, bro. You guys should film like Jackass videos. That's nasty. Tatus Bradbury says, guess who just got Instagram and followed you today? Awesome. Who, me? Tate, me? Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Tate. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Tate. Hell yeah. We're just growing. We're going to keep growing here, guys. We're going to keep growing. We're going to reach 20K. We're going to reach 20K subs here. That's my goal now. I usually don't set goals like that, but that's a goal now. I at least want to reach 20K here on the channel. And that'd be cool for the rest of my life with 20K. Cosplayzano says, what's up, Frank? And how's everyone doing? By the way, the hairstyle, Frank. I love the hairstyle. You look dapper as ever, bro. Hey, thank you so much, Cosplay. Thank you so much. If you look back at my old videos, I always used to do my hair like this. But I haven't done my hair in a while, so I've always just had it mushroom cut, like Edgar cut for a while, but now I'm starting to do my hair again. I had to go somewhere today in the morning, you know? So I had to dress up and shave and stuff, you know? Check it out, though. Check out the shirt. Terminator, 1984. Hey, Cosplay, smash the thumbs up. Yeah, bro? Cosplayzano, please smash the thumbs up. Get us up to 23, bro, please. Please, Cosplayzano, get us up to 23, bro, please. How was your day, Cosplay? Aporiki retracted your message. Aporiki says, I wasn't even born when that happened. When what happened, Aporiki? When what happened, Aporiki? Cosplayzano says, with that hairstyle, you're looking like Billy Loomis. I know, bro. That's why I started doing my hair again like this. It's because I had my hair down for a while also because it wasn't long enough. But now it's long enough. My Billy Loomis hair is coming back. You see this? My Billy Loomis hair is coming back. Now I'm just letting it get long. Yeah. Check it out. Look. I have the knife and everything. You know, like remember when Billy's like this in the movie, like when he has the knife in his mouth. Yeah, I like this hairstyle. I'm going to start doing my hair again like this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, guys. Hey, Cosplay, smash the thumbs up, bro, please. Get us up to 23, Cosplay, please. Aporiki says, the shit thing. Oh, okay. I didn't know, Aporiki. I didn't know. I thought it happened today. Aporiki. My bad. That's still nasty and funny, though. Jacob says, is your Instagram handle in the description of the video or description in the channel? It's in the description of this video. Jacob, it's in the description of this video here that I'm live streaming on right now. Just go to the description of this live and you'll see my little Instagram icon right there. Aporiki says, it was on Easter. He had egg shit. He He had a egg shit. Damn, that's nasty. Oh man, Apple Ricky. That must smell nasty, yo. I feel sorry for your pops, yo. Coslizano says, I mashed the like button. My day been a thrill. Played Dead by Daylight not too long ago. I've been watching Stranger Things, enjoying my day off. Awesome. Hell yeah, bro. Day offs feel great, right? Day offs feel awesome, bro. Day offs feel awesome. Hell yeah. I can't wait to be done right here also and just start watching a movie, bro. You know? Hell yeah. Probably going to watch Freddy versus Jason tonight. Apple Ricky said, I couldn't stop laughing. I know, that's pretty nasty, though. That's pretty nice. Constantino says, Billy Loomis, my all-time favorite killer in the Scream franchise. Just overall, love Skeet Ulrich. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Hey, that explains why when I go to the nightclub sometimes and I do this hairstyle, I get more girls than when I don't do this hairstyle. Yeah. I guess they all love the Billy, huh? The Billy. All right, guys. I was still on the Screen Rant article. All right. The Sleepy Hollow remake. Cosplayzano says, have you ever watched Ginger Snap? I don't think so, Cosplayzano. I don't think so, bro. I don't think I've watched it. My bad, bro. My bad. Apple Ricky says, what if one of your nieces or nephews did that to their parents or you? I'd be pretty pissed, bro. I'd be pretty pissed. I'd tell my little sister or my niece that they're not going to be in movies for a while if they did that shit. And we're planning on making a Child's Play fan film. We're planning on making a Child's Play fan film soon. We just got to get the props. So if they did that to me, I'd be pretty pissed, Apple. I'd be pretty pissed. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Whoever's new there, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. Horror Talk Wednesdays, episode 38. My name's Frank. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Smash the thumbs up. Let's get it up to 23. Come on, y'all. All right, so the Sleepy Hollow remake cast. Given the caliber of actor associated with the property, it's highly likely that the Sleepy Hollow remake will feature its fair share of known names as well. There have been no announcements surrounding the cast of Lindsay Anderson's Beer's Sleepy Hollow remake. Tim Burton 1999's version features Johnny Depp as Ichabod Crane alongside Christina Ricci as Katrina Van Tassel and Christopher Walken as the Headless Horseman. The cast also included the late Michael Gambon and Christopher Lee, both legends of the screen. Given the caliber of actor associated with the property, it's highly likely that the Sleepy Hollow remake will feature its fair share of known names as well. However, it's unclear who those names will be. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Jacob says, I figured it out. It was because I didn't know how to navigate things without switching from live. All right, cool. Awesome. Apple Ricky says, I would put it in their mouth and my future child, niece, or nephew did that to me. Damn, that's crazy, Apple. You're crazy. You're crazy. The Sleepy Hollow remake story. All right, so the Sleepy Hollow remake will be based on Washington Irving's 1820 short story of the legend of Sleepy Hollow. The book has inspired multiple movies and TV shows, including Tim Burton's 1999 film sharing Johnny Depp, an animated Disney movie in the 1940s, as well as the 2013 Fox Sleepy Hollow TV series, starring Tom Mison. The basic premise of Sleepy Hollow sees Ichabod Crane, a schoolmaster from Connecticut, staying in the town of Sleepy Hollow, where he encounters the apparition of the Headless Horseman from local legend. This is the tale that is simple. This is the tale in its simplest form, and every adaptation of the Sleepy Hollow tells its own version of the story. The book is only around 50 pages in length, so there's plenty of scope to adapt and expand on Washington Irving's work beyond the iconic moments and imagery. Lindsay Anderson Beer has also revealed that this is the approach she'll be taking with her Sleepy Hollow remake, and the plot, the upcoming movie, will definitely be different take on the tale. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't wait to see what happens here. Gotta stay hydrated. Whoa. Cosplayzano says, do you think Blumhouse can remake a good Hellraiser? I don't know, dude. Blumhouse, bro. I don't know, like, maybe, but I don't know, because the Hellraiser movies are really gritty and really dark. And I mean really dark. they're really dark. They're on the borderline fetish, you know. So I don't know if Blumhouse could actually make a good Hellraiser, because Blumhouse tries its best to appeal to everyone, not just horror fans. They make their horror movies so they appeal to normies also that are not regular horror movie goers, you know? So with Hellraiser, it would be really hard because from what I know, more gothic people and like punk rock people and like satanic Satanist people are the ones drawn to like Hellraiser and stuff like that, you know? So it'll be kind of hard to market that to a mainstream audience. So it would be kind of difficult. I think you would need like a more indie studio. You would need like a more indie studio, independent studio, to make a good Hellraiser film because of the contents of the film, you know. And Blumhouse, like I said, it's kind of Blumhouse sometimes kind of makes family oriented horror films, you know, like Megan. Megan is like a family oriented horror film, you know. Like so, yeah. So like I don't know, Hellraiser. It's too dark. I think it's too dark for Blumhouse. Give that to like, let me see. Give that to whoever makes the Terrifier movies. That would definitely work with them. Aporeki says, he also did that at Burger King. At Burger King, wait, he also did that at a Burger King. He should, wait, he showed it to random people there. Showed it to random people there. That's crazy, Aporeki. Your brother crazy. Your brother wild. Cosmizano says, I enjoyed the original Sleepy Hollow. Used to watch it back in my school days around Halloween time. Yes, I love Sleepy Hollow. I love Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. Man, I might watch that also. Who knows? It's either Freddy versus Jason or Sleepy Hollow. Jacob says, send you a message on Instagram. Cheers. Talk later. Gonna be listening and just cleaning it here a bit. Awesome. Take care, Jacob. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Cosmizano says, Frank, if you could direct a film in Hollywood, which final girl and final boy would you pick for your project? Which final girl and final boy? What do you mean, Cosplay Like from which actor? Like which actors would I choose for my final boy and final girl? Cosplay says, you have a valid point regarding Hellraiser. Didn't think of it that way. Yeah, bro. Hellraiser's just too dark. Way too dark. You know, way too dark for Blumhouse. Way too dark. Cosplay Zano says, we had pumpkin pie in school while watching Sleepy Hollow. Awesome, bro. You're making me hungry, dog. Please stop talking about food. I still got like 40-something minutes on here. Cosplay Zano says, yeah, I mean, Apple Ricky says, yeah, that's when he was like 2. That's still crazy, though, Apple Ricky. Your brother crazy. Cosplay Zano says, yeah, I mean, actor and actress. Okay, as a final girl, let me see. Honestly, I honestly wouldn't mind having I wouldn't mind having Sydney Sweeney in one of my horror movies. I would definitely make her a final girl. If I could direct a movie in Hollywood, a horror movie, I would definitely make her a final girl. Yeah, dude, because you want to have shots of her running and you know what? Jiggling in front of the camera. Yeah, so yeah, I would definitely want Sydney Sweeney to be in one of my horror films. I would definitely make her a final girl. And for a final guy, I think a good actor for a final guy. Let me see. What's a good actor? It's a good actor for a final guy, I think. I don't really look up guy actors too much, honestly. A final guy, though, I think the guy from Halloween 2018. The guy from Halloween 2018, the stoner guy who's dating the blonde girl that hangs out with Allison. The guy who gets knifed to the wall through the neck. I think I would make him a final guy. He's not really that known, and I think he would play a good final guy in a horror movie. What's his name again? Let me check it out quick. The guy who plays Dave. The guy who plays Dave. What's that actor's name, bro? That's crazy. Cosplays Honest is good choice, Frank. I'd pick Laurie Strode and Tommy Jarvis. Oh, did you mean characters, though? Or you meant actors that to play the characters? Cosplays Honest says Alien 3000. Never heard of it. Alien 3000. Jacob says the worst movie I've ever seen was Alien 3000. It was shitty indie film. Oh, okay. I think I might have heard of that one. Let me see. Who is that actor that plays Dave? Oh yeah, Miles Robbins. I would use Miles Robbins and Sydney Sweeney in my horror films. They look like they could be a good final guy and final girl. Also, nah, never mind. I already made my choice. All right, guys, who's ready? We got a new article. Of the Crystal Lake behind the scenes photo. Takes you deep into Voorhees family's hunting ground. Castellano says, I mean actors or actresses, but I don't know Tommy Jarvis' real name, so I just put that. All right, cool. Corey Feldman. That was the original Tommy Jarvis, but then in the later movies, they used another two different actors. Jacob says, Alien 3000 is the worst movie ever made, in my personal opinion. I need to check it out. I think I need to check it out. I have an opinion on it, guys. Yeah, but BloodyDisgusting.com is reporting Crystal Lake behind the scenes photo takes you deep into Voorhees family's hunting ground. We got a new article for the new behind the scenes update on the new Crystal Lake TV series. My bad, need a burp, guys. All right, let's get into it. Oh, man, that's crazy already. Okay, filming kicked off last month on Crystal Lake, the upcoming Friday the 13th television series from Peacock and A24 that will serve as an expanded prequel to the legendary slasher franchise. It's shooting under the Fox title, Mama's Boy, and showrunner Brad Caleb Kane's Instagram account has become our go-to source for behind-the-scenes updates. Caleb shared a set photo this morning that quite literally takes us into the woods of Crystal Lake with a cabin seen off in the distance. It almost looks like a shot from the point of view of Mrs. Voorhees, who will no doubt be slaying camp counselors in the Peacock series. Showrunner Brad Caleb Kane captions the photo. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I've got promises to keep and folks to kill before I sleep. Check out the Instagram post below. Linda Cardellini stars in Crystal Lake as Mrs. Voorhees, who was, of course, the killer in the original Friday the 13th, 1980. She's joined by William Catlett, Abigail Cameron Scoggins, Nashville, Devin Kessler, Godfather of Harlem, Gwendolyn Sunstorm. Scroggins will play Dorf, the police officer portrayed by Ron Milky in the original series. Linda Cardellini's Pamela Voorhees is being described as a mother who had given up singing career to raise a special needs child and takes a dark turn when she loses her son. The 8-episode series is set to be directed by Michael Lennox, Derry Gills, Celine Held, and Logan George, Caddo Lake, and Quigan Trent, The Pit. The series will notably bring the Friday the 13th franchise back to life after 16 years of Jason Voorhees lying dormant at the bottom of the lake due to the messy legal issues over the rights. So let's check out that behind the scenes picture. Now. Cosplayzano says sounds like it'll have potential to be good series. Just hope it doesn't get canceled mid-series. Yeah, I hope so. From what I'm hearing, I heard it's just gonna be one season first, just to see how it goes. And if it goes good, they're gonna do later seasons with adult Jason and the hockey mask. Jacob says, trying to make a chicken wrapped in bacon. It's 2 whole packs and 15 legs for my friends. Wish I could throw some to you and everyone in the chat. Eat well and smile. Hey, hell yeah, man. Thank you so much, man. That would be awesome. I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry on this live stream. All this talking makes you starve. Hell yeah. That would be nice. Some grilled chicken. But yeah, here we go, guys. Here's an official first look at the behind the scenes of Crystal Lake, the new Crystal Lake TV series coming to Peacock. So as you can see right here, there's like a crowd of people. There's like a tent, one of those production tents that block out the sun. There's like a cabin right there. You can see the cabin. There's like production lights and the sun blockers for the lighting right there. There it is. They're shooting it already. It's already being shot. It's right there already. See a crowd of people. The woods look awesome. It kind of reminds me of when cosplay says that photo looks yeah. Go if it's hard for you to see, just look it up on Brad Caleb Kane's Instagram account. Look up Brad Caleb Kane's Instagram account. You should find it there. But yeah, they're already shooting it. I wonder what they're filming in that cabin. I wonder, that's gonna be cool, bro. I love this. It's awesome. It just, like, I could relate because I'm up in the woods by my house as well, shooting my own Friday the 13th fan film. Yeah, we were supposed to shoot this for my fan film as well. We were supposed to shoot this Friday, but my actor that's playing Tommy Jarvis, he has another shoot in Las Vegas this weekend. So I had to postpone the shoot until next Friday. So yeah, that's pretty much it on Friday the 13th. First official look right there. That's awesome. Castellano says that photo looks awesome. Apple Ricky says, what would you do if you met Skeet Ulrich? I'd just be like, hey, what's up, Skeet? How you doing, bro? Love your work, you know? I wouldn't be going all crazy and crying, you know? I'm not that's kind of girly. That's, that'll be weird, you know? I just like when I met Jamie Kennedy, I'll just be normal. Like when I talk to my regular friends or when I meet a new person and you just act normal. Like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Love your work. Yeah. You talk a little bit about the movies and whatnot and whatever trivia. You take a picture and then it's really nothing, Apple Ricky. I don't get nervous around famous people because they're just regular people. They're literally just regular people. It's just they have a cool job. That's all, you know. Cosplay says, I'd love to act in a horror TV series such as that. That would be awesome. Right? Cosplay says, laugh out loud. I'd fanboy over Skeet, to be honest. I know I'd fanboy too, bro. I'd be asking him questions nonstop, you know, taking pictures, you know, but I just wouldn't be like super like exaggerating over it, you know. Aporeki says, I didn't cry in front of David. I cried after I met him. No, that's cool. Yeah, you can't look weak, Aporeki. You can't look weak. I'm proud of you for not crying in front of him. Hell yeah. You kept your composure straight. After you just released all your emotions, all like, everything you had built up, you had to release it. I understand, though. I get it. Some people get nervous and stuff, you know. All right, guys. So, yeah, we got the last news. We got some Blade news. It's kind of sad, though. That Blade movie that they were supposed to make with, what was his name? Mahershala Ali. With Mahershala Ali. So, right here, July 6th, Men's Journal Entertainment reporting Mahershala, what is his name? This guy right here who was supposed to play the new Blade in that Blade movie that got canceled. So it says right here, Mahershala Ali raises eyebrows with blunt new response on Blade. Awesome. That's awesome. I think he's probably not happy that the movie got canceled. Oh, he's the guy from Jurassic World Rebirth, the guy who plays that other mercenary who owns the boat. But yeah, it says right here, the Jurassic World Rebirth star had much less to say about the future of Marvel's Blade movie this time around. While Mahershala Ali may still be fully prepared to take on the role of Blade, it doesn't seem as though Marvel has made much headway from the last time fans heard from the actor. In late June, Ali addressed his future in Blade by essentially putting the ball in Marvel's court as he candidly discussed his feelings on the matter during an interview with Vanity Fair at the Jurassic World Rebirth premiere. Call Marvel, I'm ready, Ali said. Let Marvel know I'm ready. Ali comments at that point and indicated that his interest in getting the ball rolling on the film, although that may very well be still be. Well, let me see. Ali's comments at the point indicated his interest in getting the ball rolling on the film. Although that may very well still be the case, it sounds as though the 51-year-old actor may be a bit tired of the lack of movement. Ali joined Vogue's Off the Cuff alongside Jurassic World co-star Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Bailey. However, a Variety detailed when Bailey asked how many Marvel movies the two have started, Ali's response was short and to the point. Leave me out of it, Ali joked. That's a Scarlett question. Although Bailey stated that there's one we're really excited about referencing Blade, it doesn't appear that Ali's previous statement on the movie directed at Marvel resulted in the type of possible outcomes fans had hoped for. Unfortunately, the future of Ali's Blade remains very much up in the air, and all fans can do now is wait and see as Marvel's continuous its planning for film releases over the coming years. That's crazy, bro. So this guy wants to be in the Marvel in the next Blade movie, but Marvel doesn't want him no more. Since Wesley Snipes appeared as Blade again in that Deadpool versus Wolverine movie, huh? Everyone kind of just brushed him off to the side. But yeah, that's crazy, yo. That's crazy. Also, I have this friend, my friend, who's playing my Tommy Jarvis in my Friday the 13th fan film. His friend, he's a pretty big Instagrammer and TikToker, and supposedly he's talking to someone from Marvel, and he has a feeling that it might be about the new Blade movie. His name's Constantine. He's like a gothic influencer. He's on TikTok and Instagram and all that. And my friend Red Death, who's also an influencer, he wears a skull mask all the time. He knows him, and they film TikToks together. And apparently he's got some connections with Marvel or something. And my friend Red has a feeling that this guy, his friend, Constantine, he might be involved in the new Blade movie or something to do with Blade, something like that. You know, that's pretty cool too. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. Apple Ricky says, what would you do if you saw one of your nieces or nephews walk up to random people and show them a shit like my brother did? Well, first of all, I'd be pretty pissed off with them because that's disgusting. And second of all, I'd be even more mad because they're going up to strangers they don't know, you know? That's not good. Sorry, guys, gotta clear my ear. That's not good, you know, going up to strangers like that is weird. Cosmexano says they should make a Pet Sematary TV series. Actually, yeah. I think Pet Sematary could work as a TV series. They should make Scooby-Doo into a live TV series. I would love that also. Jacob says the multiverse aspect would be a good thing to incorporate if we were going to have both with Fleece Knights and Ali in a picture together on separate, just like a the Spider-Man films. Yeah, that would be cool too. Bro. That would be cool too. But who knows what Marvel wants to end up doing, bro? That's crazy. Are you guys gonna watch Clayface? All right, we got something on Clayface. If anyone is a Batman fan here, listen up. Clayface, they're making a Clayface movie. A live-action Clayface movie. I heard it's going to be kind of horror-esque. So we'll just see about that, though. We'll see about that. But let's see what happens here. Let's read this article. We still got some time here. Apple Ricky says, my boy David called Trump a fat F word. It laughed so hard I cried. Hell yeah. That's pretty funny. Freaking, I know. I heard David Howard Thornton doesn't really like Trump too much, huh? That's crazy. But let's see right here what this says. Let me see, how can we get rid of this? There we go. All right, so yes, like I said, there's a Clayface movie coming. So if you're a fan of Clayface, Batman, and all that, listen up. So right here, Clayface. Surprising rating for DCU movie revealed by James Gunn. James Gunn has shared a major Clayface update. Clayface is a new DCU movie that is currently scheduled to arrive in 2026. Directed by James Watkins, the movie will star Tom Rice Harris as the titular Batman villain. What did James Gunn say about Clayface? Appearing on the DC Studios Showcase official podcast, Gunn said that Clayface will be rated R. Yes! I love it. I love it. Jacob says, Wesley Snipes, I meant sorry, man. Autocorrect sucks balls. Wesley Snipes sucks. You don't like him as Blade? I like him as Blade because that was my Blade growing up in the 90s and 2000s. But yeah, what did James Gunn say about Clayface? Appearing on the DC Studios Showcase official podcast, Gunn said that Clayface will be rated R. I mean, it's not anything. It's not anything now because the MPA has to watch it. Gunn said, but it's most likely rated R. It's pretty intense. Gunn said also about the movie, Clayface was not on our initial checklist, but Mike Flanagan came in with a pitch for Clayface that was like, whoa, this is so cool. Then he wrote the screenplay and fulfilled doubly on that promise. The thing about Clayface that's so cool is that Peter Safran and I, back when we were producing horror movies, the Belko Experiment, all things, I'm like, if we had gotten the script as a horror movie, not being part of the DCU at all, it's like this amazing body horror film that would jump at the chance to make. It's just a great horror movie. That is a great, smart, fun horror movie in a genre that I happen to love, body horror. Awesome. So it's gonna be a horror movie. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Gunn and Safran are producing Clayface alongside the Batman, Matt Reeves and Lynn Harris. Chantel Nogue serves as an executive producer, while Hosen Amini is also a writer on the project. Watkins' previous filmography includes 2008's Eden Lake, 2012's The Woman in Black, 2016 Bastille Day, and 2024 Speak No Evil. Oh yeah, that movie came out like 6, 7, 8, 9 months ago. Clayface will be released in the United States theaters on September 11, 2026 from DC Studios and Warner Bros. Pictures. Before that, in the DCU comes Superman on July 11, 2025, Supergirl on June 26, 2026. Damn! So we also got, Superman and Supergirl next year? That's crazy. So yeah, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. Clayface is also coming. Clayface, guys. Clayface. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Let's get it up to 23. We just need one more, so more people can see this live stream when it goes up. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. We're almost up to 23. We almost up to 23, guys. We almost up to 23. Hey, that was a lot of news, though. That was a lot of freaking news. A lot of news. Apple Ricky says, I can do a Trump impression. Hey, do it on your shorts. Do it on your YouTube shorts, Apple Rick. Apple Ricky, do it on your YouTube shorts. Hey, Apple Ricky, my little sister followed you on TikTok. Apple Ricky, my little sister followed you on TikTok, but she's too young to have TikTok, so she doesn't have a picture up yet. But she followed you on TikTok, Apple Ricky. My little sister followed you on TikTok. Apple Ricky says, I'm so ready for Minnie Mouse horror movie. Yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. Yeah, you heard that here first. You heard that here first at Hollywood Horror Film Club. And Apple Ricky, do the Trump impression. on your on your YouTube reels. Do one of the Trump impressions on your YouTube reels. It's hard. I can't do it. I've tried it. I think it's really hard. And yeah, like I told you, Apple my little sister followed you on TikTok. Casizano says, tried to email you, but it didn't go through. Oh, really? Yeah, I've been wondering why it didn't get your email. Hold on, I'm checking cosplay. Hey, cosplay, what is your email called? Cosplay, what is your email called? Give me your email, cosplay. Ghost Rider Edit says, I'm back. What's up, Ghost Rider? Cosplay says, what's up, Ghost? Hey, cosplay, what's your email? I'm going to message you right now. Cosplay, throw your email down there. We got 10 minutes left. Hey, I sent you a message, Cosplayzano. Cosplayzano, I just sent you an email. Cosplayzano, I just sent you an email. Cosplay says, anyone here fan of Stranger Things? It's all right. It's like whatever. It's like, I don't really care anymore. I used to not really like it a lot, but now I don't care. I'm going to watch. I'm going to binge the whole seasons before the new season drops. Apple Ricky says, I finally finished writing season 2. Awesome, Apple. Hell yeah. Stay busy, Apple Ricky. Stay busy. I better see your name up in billboards. Ghost Rider says, good cosplay, Zano. I copied it. Roman Zaro's. Cosplay says, okay, I'll check it out. Please check it out, bro. Please check it out. Because I just ordered a Halloween Kills mask myself. Cosplay Zano. I just ordered a new Halloween Kills mask myself. I'm going to be rehauling my Halloween Kills mask. So if you want to send me yours, I'll rehaul yours too along with mine. So they could look exactly alike. Apple Ricky says, now season 3. You know what that means. You got to get writing. That's what that means. You got to get writing, Apple Ricky. You got to get writing. Writing with that pen and paper. So yeah, like I said, Cosplay Zano, I should be receiving my own Halloween Kills mask soon in the mail. So if you want to send me yours when you can, so I could rehaul them. Cosplay Zano says, sounds cool, appreciate you. Yeah, bro, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to make them look badass, bro, trust me. Apple Reiki says, Freddie Phase Bears, Charlie, and the missing children getting killed by Williams stuffing in the animatronics. That's crazy. That's sick. That sounds badass. It sounds like a dope ass scene. I could picture it already. She's right there, like panning in. Oh yeah. Got 5 minutes, guys. Got 5 minutes left, guys. We got 5 minutes left. You guys got any last questions? Ask them now. So I won't be going live until Sunday. We got 5 minutes left, y'all. 5 minutes. Yeah, dude. Apple Ricky says, I would use dummies that look like the bodies. That's awesome. That's awesome, Apple Ricky. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, Apple Ricky. Apple Ricky, so is your horror movie that you're gonna make, is it gonna be gory? Is it gonna be gory like my clown movie? Apple Ricky, let me know, how gory is your slasher film gonna be? The fan film you're making, Apple Ricky. Let me know, how gory is it gonna be? Apple Ricky says, yeah, it's like a little bit gory. Is it gonna be kind of like I don't know, I kind of picture it being like Blood and Honey. Don't you, Apple Ricky? Like your movie, when you were describing it to me, I kind of picture it like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey kind of style. Is it gonna be kind of like in that style? Is it gonna be in the style of like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? Because that's what I picture. When you describe your horror movie to me, that's what I picture. Like in the style of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. That's what I see, you know? Apple Ricky says someone's foot gets cut off with Mickey's chainsaw. Yeah, so it is gonna be like Blood and Honey, huh? That's some Blood and Honey stuff right there. Yeah, sounds like it. We got 3 minutes, guys. Well, 4. Coslizano says, I didn't get an email. Maybe it'll come through in a few minutes. Check it, bro. I don't know why that happens, dude. Look, it says right here, sent to you. Cosplayzano, it says sent to you. Apple Ricky says he's like Leatherface. Awesome. I love that. I love Leatherface. Cosplayzano says, enjoy the remainder of your day, Frank. If the email becomes an issue, we can just link up and I'll give you the mask in person if that's cool. Yeah, that's fine too, bro. That's fine. If not, Cosplay, just hit me up on Instagram. Cosplay, just hit me up on Instagram, bro. I mostly do all my business on Instagram, but I gotta get a better email going. That is true too. Yeah, take care, Cosplay. Take care. Like I said, dude, follow me on Instagram if you haven't. Message me there. Apple Ricky says it's not a prisoner, he's a serial killer. Awesome. My clown character was a prisoner. He's an escaped convict. My clown killer was already a killer before he became a clown. So yeah. We got 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left and the live stream will be over. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes left. Damn, bro. I'm about to start giving people the Hollywood Horror Film Club email instead. Because, damn, this old one's not doing it no more. Apple Ricky says, oh, I imagine we did a fan film together, Mickey versus the Clown. That would be cool. One day, Apple Ricky, one day. One day we will work together. One day. One day. One day. We're already connected. One day, Apple Ricky, one day. Watch. One day we will work together on something. If anything, we'll probably make up a new slasher movie or something, a new killer, you know? And split the rights, you know, and split the rights so we can sell merch, you know, and make some money also. One more minute, guys. One more minute, guys, and the live stream is over. One more minute. One more. That was a lot of horror news today, though. One more minute, guys. Damn, dude. I know I can't find the emails, man. This email sucks. I need to make a freaking new one. Apple Ricky says, have you heard of Has Been Hotel? What's your opinion on it? I don't think I've heard of Has Been Hotel. Is it haunted or something? Is it haunted or something, Apple Ricky? Oh, it's a TV series. Nah, I haven't really watched that, Apple Ricky. I haven't really watched that. Has Been Hotel. I thought it was an actual hotel, though. I thought it was an actual hotel. Yeah, Apple Ricky, I thought it was a real hotel, but it's not. No, I haven't seen that, though. I have not watched that. I'll show it to my little sister, though. It was like some animation stuff, huh? All right. Thank you so much, Hollywood Horror Film Club, Ghostface, and Michael Myers Collectors, for joining me here on the channel again for another episode of Horror Talk Wednesdays here at Hollywood Horror Film Club. Like I always say, please smash the like and subscribe button. It really helps us out in the algorithm. Smash the bell notification to be notified when I go live or upload new videos here on the channel. Hit the comments below. Share these videos and live streams and fan films with everyone you know so we can keep making more horror content here on the channel. Also follow me on Instagram for more horror content, link down in the description of this live. And if you'd like to leave a donation to the channel, because sometimes we run out of fake blood, prosthetics, and props for our fan films, Cash App link also down below in the description. If not, just keep smashing the thumbs up. If not, just keep smashing the thumbs up. All right, guys? All right, Ghost Rider, take care. Ghost Rider, goodbye. Ghost Rider, take care, Apple Ricky, everyone. I'll see everyone Horror Sundays.